These rhymes give you all some similes, nosy brown nose and ninjas. They hardly feeling me, but I get mad love from my auntie Kimberly. Yeah, I'm often with
Auntie Kim coming back at you once again for the 99 and the 2000s. Whew, it felt like I was just saying it's 2018 and it's about to be 2019 up in this piece. I don't know what happened to the years, but as I get older, the years get shorter, like the winter solstice or some shit. It's like back in the day, yeah, I'm old. Back in the day, a year took 365 days to pass. Now, it takes like 4, 5, maybe 6 months for a year to be gone. You know, and I don't understand whatever happened. I don't understand how this happened, but I think because I'm gonna put it to you like this. I think it's because we stay online so much worried about other people and other people's problems that we don't focus on the fact that time is passing without us. And I just hope that this year, I can't speak for y'all, I'm gonna speak for myself. I hope that this year I can get a whole lot more accomplished. A lot of my goals that I might have. I want this year to be full of health. Good health, because I need good health. I want to be more focused. I want to be more mindful of the things that I need to get done, and I get them done so I can start living the life that I want. I'm transitioning myself from working for others as in an employee capacity, and to kind of switch over into working for myself and helping others in a more community-based platform, in a more community-based platform. Because I don't know why, but I am not one of those people that is good as an employee. And it's not because it is because I'm hard-headed, but it's not because I'm not able to work in that facet, but working in the facet of working for others annoys the fuck out of me. I can't speak for nobody else, but I like to be part of the process as it morphs and grows. I cannot be in a regimented situation where I have to follow a certain path day in, day out. It becomes mundane. And after a while, I'm out, you know, I check out. Even if I don't physically check out, I mentally check out. And that's not good, because before you know it, they end up letting me go, or I end up quitting, you know. And you don't want to mess up your work history doing that. In my case, I started, researching, and I started following steps to change that. And I think as parents, a lot of us, give our children the keys to being an employee, which I do really wish my parents, when I was younger, had gave me the keys to being an entrepreneur more than being a worker bee. And because I think I'm starting really late in life, some of the things that I maybe should have started back in my late 20s, early 30s. But sometimes that it has nothing to do with the parents' guidance. Sometimes you just have to follow, bitch, you need a check because you need to pay your rent, type thing. But I am blessed to say that I'm at the point now where I'm able to pursue my own path. And I'm thankful for that. And I just think this year is going to bring some great things, because I'm going to work on being more focused on getting things done. I'm trying, but see, the reason why it's taking me so long to do certain things is because I'm actually following the path of doing things legally, and not only doing things legally, but doing things morally. A lot of people don't understand this, but when you follow a path that not always, when you're following a path of creating something that can be a benefit to the community, there are a lot of doors that you have to walk through that can guide you one way or the other. You can either do it legally, or you can do it corruptly. You could be corrupt or do it in a corrupt manner. And I choose to do it this way because I don't want to have to look over my shoulder. I don't want to bring that negative energy into what I'm doing. And mama didn't raise me to be that type of person where I'm willing to undermine or do things in a shady way. It's no peace in that. There's no strength in that. There's, and just to be honest with people, for whoever watches this video, it is not a glamorous path to follow, a narrow one. A narrow path, that is not, is less trodden than maybe some other path that, people jump on because it's popular and they get quicker results. But a lot of times there's labels with that you don't want to deal with, that you don't want to have to later fight off. And sometimes it diminishes your original reason why you got on the pathway in the first place. It's not glamorous. It's lonely. It's sometimes confusing. But once you figure things out, the little wins that you make along the way are so totally worth it, because when you get in that moment and that accomplishment is hung on you and you did it the right way, it is a totally different feeling than you having to undermine someone else's shine to get where you're going. And now you've created more enemies, a whole list or a larger list of enemies, where you could have had a whole list of backers and supporters and people that are praising you for the things that you've done. And at the end of the road, you see all the people that it helps. So in the year 2019, I'm really going to be fighting to make bigger strides in what I'm trying to do for the community. One thing I've learned, and I'm telling this to whoever decides to take this path too, have your credit in order. Build credit. Do not create a credit situation where it becomes derogatory, because a lot of what you're going to do for people, your credit or your credit standing is going to come into question, and it may be the difference between you getting the funding to do what it is you need to do. Because I don't care how pure your heart is and how the campaign you're about to do is going to bless a lot of people, that idea will never see the light of day if you don't have your credit right. And that's why I said earlier in the video that I'm working on my credit to get it right, because even if you don't borrow a dime, you have people looking at you and they're coming to you. If you're going to say, I'm going to do something, a fundraiser, or I'm going to do something where I need to get people that are going to entrust me with money, they're going to entrust me with collateral or anything. If you cannot be trusted to pay your own bills, people are not going to want to feed into or pay into what it is you're doing, because they cannot trust you with money, because you will squander it. And you have a lot of people that go to prison because they take funding and different types of proceeds that are meant for one thing, and they squander it on other things. So a lot of what like the debt that I owe, just telling a little bit of my business, is student loan debt. So it's not that I can't pay my dues. It's just a matter of sometimes things happen. Like, for example, I also said earlier, I pray for good health. When you get sick, you're sitting up there trying to survive. And sometimes things get out of hand. But when you get your strength back and when you get your wherewithal back, you get back on that path of making sure you build those building blocks that you can step on to get to where you're going without having to step on other people. It is best to build stepping stones that are built from your good habits that you can step on to get to where you're going, because you don't want to burn bridges, you don't want to hurt other people, you don't want to do things that make it where you can't go to others if you do need their help in the future. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna be scrambling and ranting on a lot of things. One of the things I also said for the new year, I want to build more relationships with people that are functional. I don't understand why being dysfunctional is popular now, but it's annoying as fuck. You know, people are crashing together just to fall apart. And I'm not talking about just romantic relationships. I'm talking about just friendships and stuff like that. I've kind of blocked myself off from a lot of people because people are finding function in dysfunction, and that is just not common sense. And I'm not one of the ones that be wanting to deal with that. Because I feel, because over a period of time, you know, I've been very understanding of other people, but in the process of being understanding of other people, I have robbed myself of the things that I deserve because I am a good person to people. And when I came to the realization that I was causing myself to suffer just to accommodate other people, I had to say, wait the fuck, wait, boo-boo. Kim, you tripping? And when I stopped doing that, I realized that the circle of friends that I had pretty much went down to zero. Now, I have people that are friends that will be lifelong friends, but when I say friends, I'm talking about friends that you see every day, that you constantly converse with, check in on, and so I don't have that circle of friends. I have people that are friends that our lives are really like separated, but that bestie, I don't have that best. I don't do that. Or that group of friends that, you know, y'all pretty much do any and everything together. This just aren't the times for that. People are so self-centered, and people are so on their own little personal campaigns to become famous in whatever capacity, that they aren't trying to build friendships like we see on television. Like, everybody wants friends like, you know, like on Insecure, or like on the show Friends, or like on the show Girlfriends, you know, or like, you know, Living Single, or like they were on Martin. You know, that's like a little small group. I ain't talking about a large group, but it's a small group of friends that are always there for each other, to help one another, to be there, to listen, be that listening ear for one another. I just don't have that. And everybody that I think can be that type of friend, they live too fucking far away. They live states and cities away, you know, and so, you know, you don't have that regular, you know, routine of, let me go call such and such and go over her house and make, you know, I'm finna go over her house and cook, and so she ain't gotta cook tonight, you know, since I ain't doing nothing, you know, that way when her kids come home, they ain't gotta come home to no dinner, you know, or whatever. So I just don't have those kind of friends that I can talk to that will actually listen, you know. So I had to bring my circle down to zero. Now, romance. I don't fucking deal with romance very well, because people's idea of romance is so immature and dysfunctional that I just don't, it just does not turn me on. It annoys me more than anything, because I don't know why, but me being the age that I am, and understanding love for what it is and relationships for what they are, and the age that I am now, I don't have time to sit up here and wait for you to catch up. If you're at a certain age and you've dated for a certain amount of time, certain things ought to be second nature or basic information. You should not be almost 40 years old still not understanding that you don't cheat in a relationship, that you don't disrespect your girlfriend, that you are accountable to this person that you asked to be your girlfriend. And I'm just speaking in this manner because I only date men and I'm talking from my point of view. If you can flip the gender over for what it is you date. But after a while, I just got to the point where, if a guy, hollered at me, if he does not have a clear agenda, I'm not interested. Don't come to me, trying to figure shit out. A grown ass man should know what he want out of a woman. And a woman ought to know what she want out of a man by a certain age. We are not in our early 20s. We are not teenagers. We are not in our early... I'm not in my early 20s. I'm not no teenager. There's no reason why I should be coming to a man not knowing what I want from that man. I ain't got time. And if a man come to me and he's on that, I just wanted to come over and chill and such, and I just want to know if you maybe want to go out sometime. And then I'll be like, okay, well, where we going? I don't know. What you want to do? No. If you're asking me out on a date, you need to have an idea of what experience that you want to give me. And then be able to say, I like these type of things. Maybe we can go here, here, or here. What do you think? And then we can decide on together. But somebody talking about, I don't know where you want to go. No. That's some teenager shit. Grown ass woman, dog. And then also, when you're with someone and I'm constantly having, and my thing is that when I'm with someone, I'm not going through your phone. I'm not going through changes with you. I'm not going through, changes with other people that you've interacted with before, like ex-girlfriends or whatever. I'm not dealing with none of that. Because if you cannot clearly handle the things that go on in your life, past and present and future, and it spills over into what we're doing to the point where it causes me distress, I'm going to give you walking papers. Because my thing is that as an adult, your ability to control, I wouldn't say control, but your ability to have balance in your life without causing stress to other people is what makes a relationship work. If I'm having a problem at work, first of all, I could come to you as a listening ear, but I'm not going to put that problem off on you because number one, it's my damn job. It's my workplace. There's no reason why you should be, it's kind of like an adult. When you have a child that is up in age, that they're able to take care of their own business. You're there for guidance to make sure that they understand the consequences of their actions, but you at least allow them to make those decisions. It goes the same thing with relationships. When we're at an age where we all can handle our problems, we can be a helpmate, and we can be a listening ear, or we can be supportive. But we can't take that life lesson from you. I'm not going to be sitting up here being in a parental role with the man I'm sleeping with or the man I'm dating. I ain't got time for that shit. And it's nothing more than a turn off than a guy that is at the age that he should be able to make his own decisions and deal with things in this life. And I'm sitting up here having to tell you which way to go and what to do and what not. I ain't got time for that. I got 2 sons and they're making decisions on their own. They come to me with solutions and ask me, Mama, what you think? Yeah, that's a good idea, son. I'm glad you made that decision. So I be damn if a man old enough to be those kids' daddy coming to me on some teenager shit, I ain't got time for it. I pick up on a lot of things with people too. And it caused It's called the ability of discernment. And I think I hiked this chair up too high. It got my booty hurt. You don't have to tell me certain things because I pick up on them before you even say anything. And I don't always tell you that I've picked up on that bullshit. 9 times out of 10, the only time I may say something about it is when I'm giving you your walking papers. Because I'm not going to sit there and tolerate that shit. And I'm not going to sit around long enough for you to fix the issue. Because you should have never presented the issue to me in the first place. Because you should have been handling your business. Now, life always throws things at us that we cannot control. So why would I deal with shit that you can control? It's shit that you can remedy and fix yourself. There's no reason why I'm going to let you cloud and bog my life down with a bunch of bullshit you could have avoided and not even presented to me when we already got life bearing down us and we can't control that shit. We can't control that. We got to pay these bills and pay these taxes. You know what I'm saying? So why am I going to sit up here and let you bring a non-issue to me that you could have solved in peace and quiet somewhere else from far, far away from me? And I'm not going to deal with that. So then you deal with outside of relationships, you deal with people that want to come into your life because they see the light that you are. It is so popular now to be depressed. People are getting attention from being dysfunctional and being depressed. And therefore they fabricate issues, or they like the drama, or they draw the drama into themselves, and then they want to add you to the equation. I'm not one of them motherfuckers. If you are a drama queen or a drama king, 2019 ain't the year for you when it comes to me. Matter of fact, 2018, 2017, 2016, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Long time ago, I got rid of that shit because it's crazy. And nowadays, that shit have you either in jail or in the hospital or dead. And I ain't got time. I love my peace and quiet. And that peace and quiet is going to go over into 2019 because if every year you sitting up here complaining about all the people you got to cut off, if you ain't cut off them motherfuckers in one fatal swoop in 1 year, and then you go get another batch, they ain't the problem. You're the problem. You're the one that's the drama queen, king, or whatever it is. But I'm not the one. So my 2019, I am fighting to continue the peace in my life. Bring that from 2018 on into 2019. I want to continue that peace. I want to add in a little bit of better health. A little bit of, a whole lot of doing better for myself on paper. You know what I'm saying? As far as my work endeavors or career endeavors and my, like I was telling you, fixing my credit and making sure my, filing all the paperwork as far as my running my business for myself. I'm make sure I'm working hard on that. I'm not going to give up on that. But most important, I'm just going to really show myself more love. Because I've wasted a lot of years trying to help other people realize their dreams and aspirations that mine suffered for so long. And I'm kind of late to the game. I've always been a late bloomer, but hey, it is what it is. But I do want to do more in the way of leaving my footprint on this earth. Because I don't want to be a person that say, I wish I had a. I just coulda, so, it's not anything too deep for me. I'm not going to sit up and say, I'm going to lose 100 pounds. If I lose 100 pounds, I lose 100 pounds. But I'm not going to sit up here and make a goal that I may not reach because I know I got another sweet potato pie in the refrigerator I need to finish. Yeah, and that And I got maybe a day and a half on that macaroni and cheese and dressing with the hot sausage in it that's been calling my name, and I've been fighting it. You know, I want to get my neck back, motherfuckers. Yeah. I want to be able to wear a necklace without that shit cutting into my chin like a scratch in a record. Just some things I want to do. A lot of people's like, well, don't you want a husband? No, I don't want no damn husband. That's like going out there and adopting a child. Hell no. Anybody say I wanna upgrade my car? I wanna upgrade my business. I wanna upgrade my wig game. Yes. Cause I'm growing a gorgeous ass afro under here, but when I don't feel like picking that some bitch out and patting it and shit, you know, I want to be able to slap on a wig and look like motherfucking Queen Victoria on this bitch. It's a lot that I want to do. I want to travel more. I want to show my children more of the United States, that where I've been. I want them to experience that. I'm not doing no foreign travel right now because a lot of people hate Trump, and I'm not trying to get shot in his name. I want to I just want to do more, but I want to do it right. You know, I want to do it honestly. I want to do it realistically. But I do want to build more business friendships. Because regular friendships, fuck that shit. I know your ass. Hey, you know that I'm good with that. Because I'm a hermit. I'm a private person, and folks be inviting me to shit, and I be like, yeah, Netflix. So that never happens. I wish y'all that, you know, y'all able to reach y'all goals and get done what y'all need to get done in this life, you know. But don't let nobody stop you. But going into this new year, don't sit up there and you know, make all these plans that you know you're not gonna follow. Make them short-term goals realistic so you can get that shit done, you know. And I'm gonna do the same. But this has been your Auntie Kim. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of what's going on for the new year. And but look for more YouTube videos from me. I'm not gonna be so lazy as I was before. I'm gonna get back into editing. I got my new computer. So now, yeah, I got that new computer that you can touch the screen and shit. Feel like you were taking an order at McDonald's and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna, I gotta go find the CD-ROM for my video editing software so I can make some decent videos, because I know my videos been kind of sucky because I'm not real good on iMovie, but I found a couple of apps that I might be able to do a little bit better on. But y'all pray for me. I'm going to try to do a little bit better on these videos. But I'm letting y'all know, if that Byte app is anything like Vine, this YouTube might be going down again. But I'm going to try to stay focused and try to still do videos on here. But I need y'all support. Y'all need to support your girl. If y'all follow me on these other websites, come on, follow me over here so I can at least start get monetized. If I get enough money for some new wigs and some camera equipment and be able to pay somebody to edit these motherfuckers with me, I'll be pumping out videos like it ain't no business. But y'all pray for me. I hope to see y'all safe in the 2019s and 99 in the 2000s. But just in all serious, I thank y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Leave your comments below. Yes, I do answer them motherfuckers. And turn on your notifications so you know when I'm posting a video. So I don't have to spend all day posting videos everywhere else. Hey, I posted a video. Hey, I posted a video. Y'all already can see for yourself. Peace out.